was born in Brooklyn in the December of 1949, so I guess I made a lot of decades. I always loved music and listened very seriously. And as a mid-teenager, the excitement of the late 60s really had me searching for a way to, find meaning in life and some good reason to want to get up every morning. And the music of John Coltrane particularly, but that whole tradition, which he was sort of the most outstanding figure in at that time, just provided me with so much comfort and thrilled my mind, touched my heart, and called me, So I got an alto, and immediately I felt like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. It made more sense than academia. It made more sense than just sort of going to Vietnam. It made more sense than anything else at that time. I've been in Philadelphia since 1975, and I've gotten to work with, and I really got an education. I studied for over 20 years with the great Dennis Sandoli, who really taught me about tonality and how to combine tones and how to hear movement and really think about music in a very deep way. Being in Philadelphia opened up, I thought it was sort of I know Reggie Workman calls Philadelphia the graveyard, so I didn't know that. I hadn't heard that at that time, but I wasn't really too excited about coming to Philadelphia. But it turned out to be quite an exciting thing for my life and for my music, because of the variety of people and the wonderful tradition of sharing that went on in Philadelphia. I formed a big band in 2001 called the Warriors of the Wonderful Sound, and at the same time I created a non-profit organization, Warriors of the Wonderful Sound, to support modern music, modern ideas in music. And over the years I've been able to make a lot of things happen, including being able to have my big band work with the great Rudrash Mahanthappa and the most important Steve Coleman. So this year we're getting ready to do this fantastic project with Muhal Richard Abrams. And one of the things that draws me so much to Muhal, that I think is sort of an affinity we have, is that, just like my music goes from Johnny Coles to Cecil Taylor, Muhal's music, totally defies any category. He's done stuff that sounds like 21st century European music, in an African American way, and he's done stuff that, he's got pieces dedicated to Muddy Waters, and he's out bebop the beboppers. There's a picture of him in that book that we were looking at, that with playing with George Coleman in 1960. And that idea that music is, like Duke Ellington said, either good or bad. That's the two categories of music. Not, Ornette always says music is because I got to spend a lot of time studying with Ornette Coleman too. But he said music is an idea. It's not a style.